Let's talk about converting a fraction to a terminating, that means ending, decimal. A terminating decimal is one that doesn't go on forever and it doesn't repeat over and over and over. If you can't use a calculator, then long division is your next best option. Here's what we're going to do with this. All fractions are division problems. So 150 48ths is 150 divided by 48. That means 150 is on the inside and 48 is doing the dividing. 150 divided by 48. So what we're going to do is put a decimal in right there. And we ask ourselves, can 48 go into 1? No. 15? No. 150? Yes. So about 3 times. So if I think about 48 is close to 50, and 50 would go into 153 times. So we're going to estimate about how many times we think it'll go in without going over. And then we're going to multiply 3 times 48. 3 times 8 is 24. I have to carry a 2. 3 times 4 is 12 plus 2, 13, 14. And then what I'm going to do is subtract to see how much is left over. So I had to borrow here. 10 minus 4 is 6. And then the rest of it would just be 0. So I only had 6 left over. It's pretty close. I got really close to 150. All right, so that didn't come out even. So we're going to add as many zeros as we want to. We bring that down. Does 48 go into 60? Yeah, remember it's close to 50. It'll go in there about 1 time. 1 times 48 is 48. And I'm going to subtract. Got to do some borrowing again. 10 minus 8 is 2. And I still have 5 minus 4 is 1. So I had 12 left over that time. All right, I'm going to add another 0 and bring it down. Does 48 go into 120? Well, remember 48 is kind of close to 50, so 50 goes into 100 twice, but it doesn't look like we're going to have enough to go more than 2 times. So let's try 2. 2 times 8 is 16. I'm carrying 1. 2 times 4 is 8 plus 1 is 9. So we have a whole bunch left over this time. Let's subtract. 10 minus 6 is 4. And let's see, I'm going to borrow that guy too. 11 minus 9 is 2. And I have 24. I need another 0. These are not for the faint of heart. All right. Oops, I really meant to put that 0 down here. Okay, does 48 go into 240? Yes, remember 48 is close to 50, so every time it's 100, it'll go in twice. So that's like 4 times, and it's super close to being 5 times, right? Did we have enough leftovers along the way? Maybe, right? So sometimes I just scratch that out over here so they don't have to mess up my work. 8 times 5 is 40. We have 20 plus 4 is, yay, look at that. It's going to come out exactly. So I'm putting in 5 there. I already know that 48 times 5 is 240 and that will be finished right there. Here is my decimal, okay? So that's how we do that by hand. If we were able to put that in a calculator, we could just do 140 divided by 48 and get that decimal. Some of our problems allow us to do that, and some of them want us to practice long division. So that's how you do it.